Total Synergistics is a melting pot of resistance training. Every exercise incorporates more than one muscle group, and it uses stabilization training to force your muscles and your brain to work together, or synergistically, allowing you to move more athletically. It's grace, it's strength, it's power combined.
Hey guys, today was the X3 Total Synergistics workout, and this is the second or third time I've actually gone through this particular routine. So I'm pretty familiar with all the different exercises. There's basically 16 exercises, and they run the gamut in terms of the muscle groups they're working. If you're familiar with the original P90X, there was a core synergistics workout, and this one is very similar to that in the types of exercises that you do, although there's no real overlap in terms of those exercises. So it's not just a 30-minute shortened version of that core synergistics workout. There's a lot of moves where you're on the floor, on your back, in plank position. There is a little bit of pull-ups, but they're not just regular pull-ups. You're doing pull-ups and then pulling your knees to your chest. So you're working the core at the same time as your back. Basically most of the moves are either a timed exercise or for a specified number of reps. And the one thing that I found was that if it's the first couple of times you've gone through this routine, you're going to be watching the video for the first 10 seconds or so to familiarize yourself with the particular exercise, and so you may not get to the number of reps that they want you to do. And so keep that in mind. You might need to pause the video, no big deal. You just kind of catch up after you're done. On the timed reps, again, that's, you just go as long as you can in terms of, if it's 45 seconds and you watch for 10, you only do 35 seconds, no big deal. You'll just, as you get more familiar and do the routine more, you'll be able to do it for the entire time allotted. So the thing that I liked about this particular routine is that it was, you never got kind of bored with it, because you were doing totally different moves from one exercise to the next. One sequence you'd be doing push-ups, the next one you'd be doing P90X squats. So a lot of different muscle groups are being worked, and so it's a constant kind of moving around and working different exercises that really focus on multiple muscle groups at the same time. So for example, when you're doing some hammer curls, you're doing them on one leg, and so you're engaging the core muscles at the same time you're working the biceps and the forearms. So a lot of kind of complex moves in that sense, but they're not difficult to perform. You just have to pick the right weight. You don't need a lot of weight with this particular routine. The one move where you can go up quite a bit of weight is on the P90X squat, but that one, I think, again, you have to kind of judge your own balance in terms of how much weight you can utilize for that exercise. So Total Synergistics, and today is actually day 1 of day 90, so this will be my first workout of the 90-day program. I'll be continuing to post reviews as I go through the different routines, so you can check out the playlist that I'll have in a link in the comments below. You can also check out my website, www.yourfitnesspath.com, where you can see the reviews for this X3 product, as well as other Beachbody programs that may be of interest to you. So Total Synergistics from X3. Great 30-minute workout, works the core, works everything. Alright guys, we'll check you tomorrow. Thanks.